bit of space right here.
Okay.
Think you can make it?
I think you can make it.
I don't know if we can do any more.
Sport, slippery, mud, ruts, sand.
I feel like mud and ruts is what you would do, right?
Oh my God, are you serious? There's a Mustang on this route, and here I am worried about putting it into the right mode.
Oh my God. Oh. Why would you do that to a Mustang?
Jesus. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
We'll be okay. Yeah,
So
we'll be fine.
hitting the very first trail off-road. This is super easy, super light. It goes to this one lake we've actually never been to before. So I've never been on this trail before, but it'll give a little bit of testing this car out and seeing how it drives. So far so good, but we just started.
If a Mustang can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, if a Mustang can do it, we can do it. All right, so we're just, I don't know, half a mile in, and I got it in the mud ruts goat mode. It's a little bumpy, but again, no problem for this car. We just saw a, I think it was a Scion XA, or obviously we saw the Mustang, but if those two cars can do it, this thing has no problem. It is in 4 high though. That's automatically set by the mud ruts goat mode. And well, you guys are seeing on the GoPro footage, it's just a little bumpy, but there's nothing challenging. No big rocks or anything like that. Just taking it a little bit slow so that I don't fly all over the place. But so far so good. We're supposed to get to this lake here in a couple more miles. It's a pretty big cliff.
Well, I wasn't gonna tell you because you're driving, and I thought it'd make you a little bit nervous to hear that. Look, ours isn't having any issues. I feel like they're having more issues than we are.
Yeah.
Space right here. Think you can make it?
I think you can make it.
I don't know if we can do any more.
Let's see. I don't think I have much more
Can you go a little bit more?
Yep. That was a little scary. We were right on the edge of a cliff when there was a Ram pickup coming up the other way. And I did not want to look down. You were brave because you were on the side with the cliff. I was focused on just getting as close as I can to the other vehicle. But I did not expect this route. It's not challenging, but the cliffs are really steep. So I did not expect that. But I don't know, the map says we're coming up to this lake over here. So Silver Lake Flat. But it's definitely a little scary, especially for someone who's uneasy with heights. Yeah, there's the cliff drop off right there.
Well, it looks better when there's trees. There were no trees earlier.
Wow. All right. You know, I made a mistake. I should have brought my Hellcat. I mean, you got a Charger here. It would have been awesome to get the Challenger right next to it. That'd be cool. So far, it's doing really well. I wish I would have aired down the tires, but there's not really a place for me to air them back up. But other than that, not a problem. First time really off-roading. Haven't even owned this car for a week and already going off-roading. That's what this car was meant for. Still getting the proportions right, but I think I finally, you know, realize it's quick to learn and easy to learn where the edges of the car are. You know, you have those hooks or whatever they call them on the edges of the front hood, and then the rear view or the side view mirrors are pretty well laid out that I know where the end of the passenger side is. So overall, the proportions are pretty easy to understand, which makes it a lot easier to off-road this car, because one wrong move or, you know, one miscalculation and you're falling off a cliff. So thank God that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, don't say yet.
Oh wait, I think we might have arrived.
I think we made it here. Yeah, here we are.
All right, we have arrived at Silver Lake Flat. Was it worth almost dying? I don't know. What do you think?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was worth dying over.
I don't know if it was worth dying over. I expected a little bit more. All right, and it's actually pretty clean, surprisingly, for all we went through.
There's like a little bit of dust on the front and on the plastic and soft top. That's about it.
And some of this is actually from a rainstorm the other day, so yeah, surprisingly clean. But Bronco did a great job, and here we are, Silver Lake Flat. Is what they call it?
I think that's cool.
Almost as cool as looking at that is looking at this right here. We're definitely getting some looks coming up here because nobody's ever seen this one on the road, so it's pretty cool.
People were waving. People took photos.
It's exciting.
I bet the water's normally a lot higher.
Yeah, it's been a dry season. It's such a fun little car, and I've never had an off-roader, so super excited. Lots of cool looks. But we might keep heading up that way, see how far it goes, and then turn around. I'd like to quickly point out all of the vehicles that have made it up here. We've got a Kia, we've got a Prius as well, boys and girls. There's a Prius and there's a Ford Focus. So all of these vehicles have made it up, so obviously it's not a very big feat for the Bronco to have made it up here, but still pretty fun nonetheless, especially for the first trip in this vehicle. All right, well, she is very dirty now. Look at that. That is nastiness. Thank God we had the windows closed so we didn't get any of the dirt inside, but this is the Bronco in its natural habitat as I'm falling over here trying to get this footage. I love that. That's perfect. That is exactly why we got this Bronco, is to do a little bit of off-road fun, and that's what we're doing here today out in American Fork Canyon. Just a beautiful shot, and I love it. I'm so excited. We'll probably get it on a lift at some point, and I'll show you what it looks like underneath the vehicle, but she is very dusty. We're gonna need to take this to a car wash and get it all cleaned up and shiny, but not even 1 week of ownership and it's already filthy dirty. That is what this car is meant for. So let's head back inside and head down the canyon. was awesome.
Did I do good?
I definitely got wet though, but that was cool.
Sorry.
No, that's not your fault. That was awesome.
It was fun. Here, we'll pull up and I'll get you
You
in.
keep driving. Keep driving. I'll come in the passenger. All right, after breaking this vehicle in on some easy trails, we're now going to clean this thing up and make it sparkling like new because we have a car show to go to tomorrow.